I stuffed 40 copies of that morning's Paducah Chronicle into a burlap sack, dropped in a brick, and tied off the sack. I carried the bundle down the ramp to the transient dock on the Ohio River, where I whirled and let the sack fly. The splash satisfied me as much as every other morning that I saved Western Kentucky from crimes against grammar, syntax, and reason. 2 or 3 mornings per week, I heaved papers into the river, papers that I was supposed to place inside racks around town. Yes, my method reeked of laziness, and when viewed in a certain judgmental light, my actions could be deemed unethical, but they were efficient, which should count for something. If the powers that be at the Chronicle, commonly referred to as the comical, wanted the job done right, well, then they shouldn't have demoted me. I had been a general assignment reporter, a job somewhat commensurate with my decades of journalism experience and talent for crafting complex, often convoluted sentences, similar to this one, that quite often wield both depths of meaning and dollops of humor, leaving readers, as the expression goes, wanting more. Sadly, editors nearly always wanted less. Delivering papers was a big downgrade, so, unlike when I'd been a journalist, I took less than no pride in my work. The combination of embarrassment and revulsion I felt during that stretch of my life brought me to the river at 6 a.m. on Wednesday, April 9th. I watched for a few seconds as the water soaked through the burlap, then sucked under the reporter's words, the photographer's images, and the ads for junk nobody needed. I started to leave when I saw a patch of red sticking out where the dock and ramp came together. The sky was still fairly dark, but the minimal sunlight revealed a shimmer of red in the water, 4 feet below where I stood. I moved closer and leaned over the rail, but I couldn't see more of whatever was wedged under that section of the long, rectangular black pontoon that held up the dock. The patch of red poked out 6 inches from underneath the pontoon, just below the surface of the water. I walked to the corner of the dock to see if anything was sticking out on the other side. Nothing. Now I was curious, and I wouldn't quit until I satisfied my curiosity. I hustled back to my truck, grabbed the telescoping bowl retriever from my golf bag, then jogged down the ramp with a bad feeling welling in my chest. I maneuvered the bowl retriever through the railing at the end of the ramp where I thought I had the best angle.